Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing very well. Guys, today is October 1st. So, hello. So it is officially spooky season, right? So, what I thought I'd do for the first video this year is kind of go over the movies that we 100% watch every year as part of our spooky season, right? So, every day in October, we always watch, at least one horror movie, right? So, this year, for a video, I decided to go ahead and just put up some ones that we watch every single year, and we also watch others as well. But these are the ones that are like staples. These are the ones that we have to watch every single year. So every single spooky season, right? Every single October. So to kick it off, one of our favorites that we watch sometimes during the regular part of the year as well is Friday the 13th, guys. This is a Friday the 13th set right here. Got this a few years ago from Scream Factory. Really awesome little set. So when I say we watch Friday the 13th movie, that doesn't mean we watch all of these. Ideally, I would love to watch all of these. We might, but ideally, it's just not possible with all the other horror movies that we want to also watch during October. But so what we usually do is we'll just pick one of these movies from here. To be honest with you, it's most of the time it is the first or the second movie that we watch for Halloween season or for spooky season, whatever. But hey, we can pick any of these. We can pick random, 4 or 5 or whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just that we usually at least watch Jason in some form or another, right? One of these movies usually gets picked. Right? Moving on to another slasher icon, and that is Halloween. Michael Myers. So another situation where we pick a random movie from that group. To be honest with you, though, just like Friday the 13th, it's usually the first or the second movie. I love those old original classics. They're really great. But that being said, Michael Myers is also a treat for us every Halloween season. We love watching that slasher in action, right? So, yeah, it's been a staple for many years, to be honest with you. This is also Halloween as well, but it has nothing to do with Michael Myers. This is Halloween 3. So when it comes to this movie, again, we watch it every year. Every spooky season, but we watch an actual Michael Myers Halloween movie, and then we watch this one as well. We just love Season of the Witch. It's just a lot of fun. Again, nothing really to do with Michael Myers series, but really fun movie, really interesting story. If you guys haven't checked it out, I'd definitely recommend giving it a watch. It's a lot of fun. Again, back in the early '80s, and I really enjoy early '80s movies in general, but especially like the horror movies. But yeah, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch, a great movie also this time of the year. Something else we watch, so our Living Dead movies, right? So Night of the Living Dead, we watch, okay, so let me clarify. So Night of the Living Dead and Return of the Living Dead, we usually watch either both of them or at least one of them during the spooky season. So usually it's either, usually we do both. I'm going to be honest with you. Usually we hit Night of the Living Dead, and later on in October we'll do Return of the Living Dead. But there have been some years where we'll just do like one or the other. So, but both great fun Living Dead classics. I love these movies. Not very much the same, right? I mean, this movie takes place in 1968, and totally different story. Where the people are just boarded up in the house and they have to try to survive the dead attacking them. Whereas this one, same kind of idea, same concept. You have obviously the living dead, the dead attacking them, but it's more, it's more early '80s. That whole kind of punk vibe, that whole punk scene. So you have literally like punk rockers in there, and you have some other kind of straights in there as well. But really cool story as well as the other one. So they're both Living Dead movies, but they're both different styles. You know what I mean? So, but great. We love watching these. At least one of them. Potentially both of them during the spooky season. This is another one. This is actually one of my son's favorites. Killer Clowns from Outer Space, guys. A cult classic. Really fun. Another one of those is just a fun time. You know what I mean? It's a really goofy story, but really fun. I really enjoy it. It's just a shame they never came out with a sequel. That would have been nice to see. But yeah, like I said, my son loves this movie. I don't know why, but it's like his favorite movie right now. And just a fun watch, especially this time of year. Cool back also. It's got a couple of extra clowns back there as well. But very nice steelbook when this came out. Another one is this is I don't know if you really consider this horror, but we consider it horror. It's part of our viewing during this time of year, and it's April Fool's Day. Um, so if you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really good. It's actually a very well done story. Highly recommend it. I saw this many years ago, and then not too long ago at a thrift store, I picked this one up. I was like, it was brand new sealed, so I couldn't pass it up. It was like $2. I was like, heck yeah, that's a really good deal for a movie that I hadn't seen in a long time, but I remember being a lot of fun. And again, while it's not really, I guess you wouldn't really consider it horror so much, but it's still, to me, it kind of still falls in that same category. Um, but it's a great story. It's got a really nice twist to it, guys. So definitely check that one out. Couple more. So every year we watch an Exorcist movie. Usually it's the first Exorcist. Well, this time we're going to try something a little bit different. I picked this up, if you watched one of my earlier videos, I picked this up not too long ago at a thrift store. Exorcist 2, The Heretic. I think I mentioned this before also. I think I'd seen this one, but it's been many years if I have. But yeah, we're going to change it up this year. We probably won't watch the first Exorcist. We'll probably just watch this one instead. Just to change it up a little bit, and also just because it's part of that same series anyways. It still involves that same girl, Linda Blair, who plays Reagan. If I can remember correctly, I don't know. I don't want to speculate, but I remember kind of clips of it, and I think I saw it at my grandma's house, like back in the 80s. It's been a long time. Like I said, if I have seen this, it's been a long time. But anyways, we're gonna check it out. I've heard it's not as good as the first one, but regardless, we're still gonna watch that one instead, or we still may watch the first one as well. Who knows? Last one. Another staple is Nightmare Before Christmas. So this year we're going to watch this one in 3D because not too long ago I picked up this 3D version at one of my local gaming stores for $5. I also have that included in one of my other videos. But yeah, this is going to be exciting because this will be the first time we've ever seen this one in 3D at all. I've never seen this movie in 3D. We've seen it many times just, over the years, just the regular movie. We still watch this one sometimes just during the regular part of the year as well. But yeah, just in general, we've seen the movie many times, but I've never seen it in 3D, and I think that'll be exciting to see. So can't wait. Great Tim Burton classic. Another one that I didn't bring out here, but Beetlejuice. I meant to grab Beetlejuice as well. Beetlejuice is also one that we watched. Speaking of Tim Burton, is also one we watched during the spooky season. In fact, let me grab it. It's just right here. It's got a really pretty still look, and so let me grab that one as well. I think I have it. Oh, here it is. Sorry, it wasn't actually in my horror section, so I think I'm going to put it back in my horror section. But really nice steelbook that came out a year or so ago. Got the little bead on the other side. But yeah, great movie. And now with that second one that came out, I'm not sure if you guys saw the second one or not. I was very impressed. I loved it. Just about every aspect of that second movie I enjoyed. It was a great sequel that's like 30 years in the making. But it was really, really good. I've already ordered the steelbook for the second movie on Amazon. They had a steelbook for pre-order. Doesn't have a date yet as to when it's coming out, but the steelbook looks really cool, and I think the steelbook glows in the dark as well. So, but anyways, yeah, Beetlejuice, another great Tim Burton movie to watch this time of year. All right, guys. Well, that is it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you did. Give me a like if you did enjoy it, and also, hey, let me know your movies that are staples that you watch every October, right? So these are ones, the ones I just showed you are ones we will definitely watch those, this season. Along with, we try to do at least one movie a day, as I mentioned earlier. So there'll be others as well that we're going to, kind of sprinkle in with these. But these are the main ones that we watch every Halloween season, guys. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great rest of your day. We'll catch you on the next one.